So what's up, my white homies? This is Alethea, and I am here to do a get ready with me. So if you want to see me get ready today, then please continue to watch. Done a get ready with me in a while. And to be totally honest, the reason why I don't do get ready with me's is because I feel like my get ready with me's don't get that many views, and I kind of try to stay away from videos that don't get many views. But here's the thing, it's my channel and I'm just gonna, make videos. My channel has never been toward a specific type of video, and I'm just gonna make videos. I'm just gonna make what it is that I want to make. And yeah, hopefully you all will join me. Hopefully you all will watch and all that good jazz. And I do appreciate those of you that watch whatever I make, no matter what it is. So what did I want to talk about in this video? I want to talk about me going vegetarian. And I almost said vegan, and I have to catch myself with that. So, but first, let me tell y'all, I did a thing a couple of weeks ago, and that thing was I did my foundation before my eyeshadow, because I have always been a girl that did my foundation, my eyeshadow first, and then now I do my foundation first, and I actually like doing my foundation first better, and I actually never thought I'd hear myself saying that. So with that being said, though, I'm kind of like in between colors with foundation. You all know I told you I went and got the 385 in the Fenty, but that has started to be too orange and made me look Oompa Loompa, because my summer tan is pretty much gone, as you can see. So I still have some 350 left. I had a new 385, but I sent P to get me a 360, and we didn't have the receipt. So I'm going to have to make this 360 work, because if any of you have taken anything back to Sephora without a receipt, it's like hell. So what I'm going to do, because I know the 360 does not match me 100%, because the 360 is a little bit too yellow, and I'm going to have to go and look and see what the difference is between the undertones of the 350 and 360 to see why the 350 is so much different. Oh, also, I am recording on my iPhone. So when I said this camera, it's actually my iPhone. So I am going to do what I did the last couple of days with my 350 and 385. I'm going to mix them. So I'm putting on 360, and then I am going to add in a little bit of 385. And you guys, right now, all I am wearing, see the 385, see how you can tell the color, how different it is. Right now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm only wearing my Fenty. I went through, and I'm sure you all can notice the background, and I am going to kind of just give you a peek of the room eventually, because I do have a couple more things that I need to do to the room before I'm ready to just point out, flat out do a room tour. But I am going to do a tour of the room to show you all what it's looking like. And so far, I am very pleased with my room and what it looks like. So anyway, so what I wanted to talk about in this video, if you follow me on Instagram, I haven't been posting on my, my Facebook page, other than my regular Facebook page. So I do have like a Facebook like page. I don't call it a fan page, because I don't consider anyone to be a fan. But on my Facebook like page, I do have a page, but I don't update on there that much. So I'm just going to say, if you follow me on Instagram and if you follow me on my regular Facebook page, then you know that I have, I have gone vegetarian, not vegan. I don't know why I want to keep saying vegan, but I have gone vegetarian. I am living a vegetarian lifestyle, and my family is still, eating meat. So with that being said, why I chose to go vegetarian? Well, for me, I've done vegetarian before, and if you've been on my channel for a while, then you know I have done vegetarian before. And I did vegetarian and I did pescatarian. And it started off with me doing that just for a bet. And then I went and I kept that lifestyle for it was supposed to be just a month, but I ended up keeping it for a year. But it was a mixture of vegetarian and pescatarian. And this time is possibly going to be a mixture of vegetarian and pescatarian. However, mostly vegetarian. And when I say last time was a mixture, I did about 6 months of, not 6 months, I did about 3 months of total vegetarian, and then the other 9 months were pescatarian. But this time I'm doing all vegetarian with maybe once a week doing pescatarian with like some shrimp or something like that, just so I won't limit my family with where we can go eat at. Because and I had to do that because last week P and I went to this new Korean like style restaurant in our city, Korean barbecue style restaurant where they grill the food. Y'all know how you've been to one of those places where you grill your own food. You have your fire, your little pit or whatever, and they bring you your meat and everything, and you cook up your food yourself. So we went to one of those places, but the vegetable options were not that big. And the one vegetable that I did want, which was asparagus, they were out that day. So anyway, in order to get me my just full, eat me a meal and get my just full, I had to eat some shrimp. And I was fine with that. So therefore I say it's going to be a combination of, because I'm not going to tell my family when we can't go somewhere to eat simply because I may not be able to eat there. So I will make compromises on that. Why I chose to go vegetarian, and I'm not going to go too deep into my weight, because talking about my weight is kind of saying certain things, not talking about my weight, but saying certain things about my weight is an emotional trigger for me. Case in point, right now, I'm up about 5 pounds and I can see it in my face. But with that being said, I'm about to get those 5 pounds off. So, but my weight is one of those things that is a controversial, tricky topic for me. And I'm going to talk and do a video, a sit down video talking about where I'm at, where I've come from when it comes to my weight, and where I'm at and where I come from when it comes to my weight. And most of you know where I come from because I've been on YouTube a long time. I don't have a big audience, but I've been on YouTube a long time. And some of you have been here for most of that time. So you know what I used to look like. You know how, you know my size. You know that I was a pretty heavy girl, and I'm a heavy girl now. I mean, to some people it's like I'm small, but to me I'm not. So y'all don't start. But to me, I'm definitely not nowhere near small, not in my honest opinion. And part of that is because of the number on the scale. But like I said, some of those things are for another video. But the reason why I went vegetarian, and I went vegetarian to hopefully help me with some habits that I have that I haven't been able to 100% kick. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to 100% kick them being vegetarian, but that habit is sweets. I am a sweet person, sweet eater. And I figure if I can make a change and go from eating meat to just being a vegetarian, then I can transition on that aspect of what I eat as well. Case in point being, you know, for someone that has eaten meat all of their life and stuff, you know, it's kind of hard to transition. And mind you, when I did it the first time, it was much harder than this time, because actually this time it hasn't been hard at all. And that's probably because I've done it before, and also probably because there are a lot more options out there when it comes to living a vegetarian lifestyle than there were when I first endeavored into being a vegetarian. So it's a lot easier than what it used to be. So with that being said, part of it is because I'm hoping that that one change will help me with some other changes in my life. Because here's the thing, if I'm going to live a vegetarian lifestyle and continue to eat the sweets and things like that on a daily basis, then that's not going to help me. And a lot of people don't realize that if you're going to follow a vegetarian lifestyle, you still have to cut back on your carbs and things like that, because being a vegetarian or being a pescatarian doesn't mean that gives you the right to eat all kind of other crazy mess, you know? And y'all, I hope the volume, the sound is okay with this, because I've been using an external mic for my other recording. So, but I don't have one for this camera. So like a lapel mic or something like that, because like I said, I'm using my iPhone, and I got to figure out which one, a lavalier mic, lapel mic, whatever you call them. I have to figure out where to buy one from for this camera that would fit into the port that the charger goes into. So with that being said, hopefully it's okay. But anyway, like I was saying, you cannot live a vegetarian lifestyle and watch what you eat as far as food and say, oh, I'm vegetarian just to be saying it. I'm not eating meat, but yet and still, you're not cutting down on those other carbs. You're not cutting down on the bad carbs. Let me say that. Not the good carbs, but you're not cutting down on the bad carbs. And that's what I have to do. And some days, so far, I will say, I have been very, very good with it. But some days, I'm not so good with it. And I have to be good with it every day. Because I am the reason. It's all my fault. The reason why I haven't made it to my goal weight. It's my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine, because it's because of the choices that I'm making, the choices that are not good for me when it comes to my weight loss journey. And it's so sad, though. It really is. I will admit that it's so sad, though, that I have not gotten to my weight loss goal. It's almost like I've been at a standstill straddling between a certain amount of weight. But I'm not going to discuss that right now because that's not in this video. Another reason why I chose to live a vegetarian lifestyle or change to vegetarian lifestyle is because I want to see if it will help with my IBS-C. I have IBS-C, which is irritable bowel syndrome with constipation. Now, there are different types of IBS out there, and one of them is with constipation, and one of them is with diarrhea. There may be some others, but those are the two that are most prominent. Irritable bowel syndrome with constipation and with diarrhea. And unfortunately, I am on the side of the constipation, and y'all know what that means, so I don't have to explain that to you. So with that being said, it's definitely helped with my constipation issues. So that is a grand thing in the big scheme of things. I am so glad for that. So that is the other reason why I chose, well, one of the other reasons why I chose to go vegetarian. Another reason is because I don't know about you all that eat meat, but for me, when I eat, sometimes I feel heavy in my belly area. Sometimes it feels heavy when you eat meat, depending on the meat that you eat. I'm not a person that I used to be, but when I changed my lifestyle to lose weight, I did stop eating a lot of steak. I stopped eating red meat a lot because red meat sits on you more than anything. And so I did cut down on the red meat significantly. So with that being said, I didn't have to worry about that with the red meat, but it wasn't something I did often. However, I was a chicken eater. I could eat chicken all the time. I could eat chicken with anything. So yeah, I was a chicken eater. And so chicken can be heavy on you as well, just like the beef can. I would eat seafood. And also the reason why I say I don't want to eat seafood too often this time, why I'm mostly vegetarian, is because seafood, I don't know. I don't want to have to worry about checking seafood all the time to make sure it doesn't have too much of this or too much of that, too much mercury, too much whatever, all that kind of good jazz. I don't want to have to worry about that. So I don't want to, eat too much seafood. Because the last time I did do the vegetarian diet or pescatarian diet, I did worry about whether or not I was eating too much of a certain type of seafood or what have you. So I don't want to have to do that. So right now, like I said, and I'm saying right now because I did say I was going to follow this diet until the end of not school year, but until the end of the year. But just in the fact of how I've been feeling since I did transition, I feel like I'm going to keep and maintain this lifestyle for the long haul past this year. So with that being said, Rich Roots here on YouTube is starting a 40-day plan, and she's going to be doing a vegan diet, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm correct. But during her 40-day plan, I plan on joining her, not because of the vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, because I am already following a vegetarian lifestyle. Stop saying vegan. Oh, why are you busting up in here on me? See, that's what I'm talking about. I try to record in the morning, won't nobody be up in my business, but then the door comes open. What you want? What you want? go ahead, I'll edit you out. So like I was saying, Rich Roots is doing the 40-day challenge, and I am going to join her for the 40-day challenge, not because of the vegetarian portion, but I'm going to see if I can pick up some better habits when it comes to what I eat, in regards to what I eat and how much I eat when it comes to sweets and carbs, and most of the carbs being sweets, because I'm not a bread eater. That I'm not a bread eater. So I can't say that I eat too much bread and I get carbohydrates from bread, because I'm not one of those people that eats a lot of bread. So, you know, my biggest thing is watching and cutting my carbs as far as sweets go. I have to get that in check, because I am a sweet fanatic. I'm not even gonna lie. So I have to definitely get that in check. So this week I have been mostly wearing a neutral eye. And the palette that I'm actually using today is the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. So that's the palette that I'm using. But I saw this look that Kelsey did on the Glam Twins, and it was so cute. They made a video and she had the look, and I said something in the comments about her doing the look, and some other people did as well. And she has done the look, and I actually did copy the look yesterday, but I didn't copy the look today, and I'm going to actually do a video, probably a get ready with me doing the look, because I thought it was really, really cute. But also, I like to see looks that are done on dark-skinned girls, or girls that are lighter than me, or women that are lighter than me and women that are darker than me, just to see what the difference would be in how they look. Just like I've seen other people do that, and I just want to see what is the difference in how the look is going to look on me versus how it looked on them. I thought that the look was so pretty on me, just like I thought it was so pretty on her. But I didn't. I decided not to do that look today because, like I said, I think I'm going to do, I don't know whether I'm going to do it in a get ready with me or whether or not I'm going to do it in a makeup tutorial for my channel. Because I've done makeup tutorials before. I don't do them often because of the traction that they do not get. Okay, I'm done. I went ahead and finished putting on my mascara, and now I'm going to put on my lippy. And this combo right here is so, don't look at that pencil. I need to get me another one. This is from ColourPop. This is the what? Ellery. I love this pencil. But anyway, the lipstick, this thing is about, where's my sharpener? Because this thing needs some sharpening in its life. Anyway. I have a couple of ColourPop pencils that kind of does that. So line my lip with that. And this lippy, I just did it in a haul. I got it from Sephora. It's the Dazzle. And this one right here, I am so glad that I did follow Creative Lady's lead and get this color. Because this color with this liner is the absolute best combo for me. Best combo. Love it. Anyway, so that's it. I am about to get out of here. Today is Friday the 22nd, and next week is Thanksgiving week. So we're out all next week. Hey. So yeah, I'm so happy for that. So anyway, this is my look for today. And yeah. So thank you all for coming to check out another video of mine. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for subscribing, because if you're not subscribed, you're going to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications of the next time I upload a video, so that you'll be in the know. And if you want me to show you any of the meals and things that I've been eating since I've been following a vegetarian diet, then please let me know, and I will definitely get something up for you. So until the next time and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen, be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the flip side.